Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts about the 40k universe. I am your host, Gershwin, and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about the alien species of Warhammer 40k as we get into the Selkin. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40k content every single day. But with that said, let's get into 40 Facts on the Selkin. The Selkin are a little-known intelligent alien race who attacked a company of the Subjugator Space Marine chapter during a protracted campaign in the Technetium Belt, which occurred sometime in the 41st millennium. The unique reproductive cycle of the species made their complete eradication very difficult to achieve. Several Astartes of the Subjugator's third company were infected by this insidious Xenos, who breed by viral dissemination. Their DNA infects the body of the host, where it will literally reshape the host in its own image, that of a flabby, semi-amorphous humanoid, with eyes spread randomly around their head, this being the Selkin's true form. The Space Marines' enhanced genetic makeup proved largely resilient to this threat. However, 20 battle brothers of the third company were lost in the early stages of the campaign as they were slowly mutated into new, hideous forms. The chapter's apothecaries identified the threat, but were too late to save those battle brothers affected by the Selkin's infection. The infected brethren that survived the conflict escaped and are assumed to be at large in the galaxy to this day. There is little other information on this obscure Xeno species. And those were 40 facts on the Selkin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a short video because we don't have that much knowledge or lore on the actual Selkin, but what it does is it creates a very interesting dilemma for the Imperium of Man, because after this conflict, you have alien Space Marines running around in the galaxy. When these 20 Space Marines were infected, I'm sure not all of them survived. A lot of them were probably killed by the Subjugators chapter during the campaign, but the few that did survive, they're walking around, and the host is a Space Marine, and the host will continue to be a Space Marine, even with their infection, even as they're like morphing into the Selkin. So they're going to be Selkin that have the superpowers of a Space Marine, and most importantly, or most devastating to the Imperium, they have the gene seed of a Primarch inside an alien. So these are alien Space Marines. I don't understand why the Subjugators wouldn't put more emphasis in trying to search for these battle brothers and killing them, because they're even worse than like the Dark Angels. What are they called? The Untouchables? No, the Lost Kin or whatever. Because you know how the Dark Angels they really want to take out those few Space Marines that betrayed them. I feel like this is even worse, or to that level, where the Subjugators have to worry now about members of their chapter who are alien. Because once the infection kicks in, I don't think that the Space Marine's chest is going to burst open and like an alien Selkin is going to come out. I think it like morphs the Space Marine into looking like a Selkin, and then somehow neurologically like just takes control of the host's body. So that's scary for the Imperium, and I'm pretty sure that the Inquisition, if they ever found out, would not be too happy that the Emperor's children, not the chapter, but the Space Marines are out there, and they're actually now aliens. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you inspiration to create a Space Marine chapter that is, or at least a Space Marine unit that is not chaotic. So these guys are not worshippers of chaos, but they're not sympathetic towards the Imperium or the God Emperor. So they're just alien Space Marines. If you guys do like our videos, don't forget to subscribe. We post Warhammer 40k videos every day, but you know this. So I'll see you tomorrow. This was Gershwin with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.